Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to F&B Field as your Reading Fightin' Phils take on the Harrisburg Senators. Game number 5 of 6 occurring in just a few minutes. The Fightin' Phils sitting 3-1 on the series, so they are looking to secure the victory tonight after an extra innings win in yesterday's contest, 2-1 over the Harrisburg Senators. Both of the RBIs coming in from Herbert Iser, who had his first home run here in Double-A and also drove in Sal Gazzo in the top of the 10th inning. Reading used 7 pitchers in a bullpen game. 2 clean from Aiden Anderson out of the spot start. McKinley Moore had 2 as well. Adam Leverett loaded the bases but was able to get out of them clean, which was pretty impressive. Trevor Betancourt 2 clean of his own. Taylor Lehman snapped his 10 2/3 scoreless inning streak with that solo home run to Daniel Johnson. But Billy Sullivan took home the win, pitching a clean 9th, and Brian Marconi recorded a save in 2 consecutive nights, his 17th of the season. Good for first in the Eastern League and 3rd in all of minor league baseball. So all around a great contest here. Looking for a little bit more offense here today, and perhaps a longer outing out of Griff McGarry, who will give us the start today. And he'll be facing off against Alex Troop for the Harrisburg Senators. Troop throwing to Israel Pineda back behind the plate. Daniel Johnson in left, Rudy Martin in center, and Trey Harris over in right. Jack Dunn at the hot corner. Jackson Cluff back in the lineup. He's at short. Darren Baker remains at second, and Omar Marahildo at right. Johan Rojas steps in, takes a first pitch inside. Ball 1. First pitch coming in at 6:01. A little bit warmer here today, 87 degrees, and barely any wind blowing out of the ballpark, if anything. Rojas, a late swing, pushing it foul. The count moves to 1-1. 5 different start times here in Harrisburg. 6 o'clock start here today, 1 o'clock start tomorrow as Johan takes a called strike inside. Lefty Alex Troop here against the righty Johan Rojas. Was supposed to have the game off yesterday, but with Wendell Rijo being hit in the head as Rojas goes down swinging an off-speed pitch, there's out number 1. He had to come in and pinch run and then pinch hit for the rest of the game. Grateful to have him aboard, and Rijo seems to be doing okay. Heard from the trainer that, just out for precautionary reasons today, and hopefully he'll be all good to go very shortly. So without number 1, here is Jalen Ortiz. Also available off the bench today, Kevin Vicuña and Sal Gazzo. Ethan Gorzak calling the balls and strikes back behind the plate. The crew chief Matt Carleone shifts to third. And Brian DeBrouwer back behind the plate. Ortiz's foul ball clips the helmet of Israel Pineda, and he's down 0-2 quickly. Troop started the season as a reliever, transitioned to the starting rotation, 11 games started, 22 total appearances. Here's the 0-2. Ortiz sends his foul down the third base side. He'll keep his count. 79 2/3 innings for the lefty, 20 walks to 90 strikeouts. Hot day today. Not a cloud really in the sky. Sun sets before 8 o'clock today. A breaking ball gets him to chase for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks by Troop to start things off. With 2 away, here's Aldrim Corridor. The former Harrisburg Senator is having a solid series in his former stomping ground in the last 10 games. Batting .364, driven in 9 runs, and scored himself 6 times. Takes a first pitch strike inside. Solid crowd, fans still pouring into the ballpark here at F&B Field. It is Marvel night at the ballpark, so superhero themed. That's a trend all around baseball. They're wearing the Marvel jerseys, which are red and black with the red Harrisburg cap, the H on the front, and the white home pants. Here's the 1-1. Corridor fouls this down the left field line into the walkway for strike 2. Reading is going to keep wearing the jerseys they've been winning in, those navy BP tops with Fightins in white cursive across the front, and the road gray pants. They'll keep wearing the alternate road cap, red and blue. A called strike 3 to Aldrim Corridor. And Alex Troop strikes out the side on 12 pitches to sit the Fightin' Phils down in order as we go into the bottom of the first. Griff McGarry coming out for the Fightin' Phils in just a moment. The Seidel Auto Group Deck Picnic appeals to both die-hard and casual fans with its summer picnic-like and fun tailgate atmosphere. During your picnic, you may even catch a souvenir, as the area is situated directly in prime home run territory behind the left field wall. Regular season tickets are $30 per person for groups of 20 or more, and children 4 and under are free. Visit Fightins.com/groups or call 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
Golden Oaks is an award-winning high-end golf club that offers golfers a country club experience without country club prices. With 5 sets of tees, golfers of every skill level will enjoy their game. Golden Oaks has Bogey's Pub, a beautiful pro shop, driving range, and learning center that will make any visit complete. Golden Oaks Golf Club is the perfect venue for private events and golf outings. Visit us for our newly opened golf simulators, complete with its own bar area and Bogey's Pub menu items available. You can stay in our beautifully restored 1850s farmhouse and then play our award-winning championship golf course. Each room includes full amenities, cable television, and quaint rustic decor. While on the premises, visit Bogey's Pub for lunch, dinner, or a relaxing beverage. We're ready to serve you here at Golden Oaks and look forward to the 2022 season.
Fightins will send out Griff McGarry here. Top prospect number 7 in the Philadelphia organization. Getting a start here tonight. 5th of the season here in Double-A after having a very successful time in High A. He'll be throwing to Herbert Iser back behind the plate. Carlos De La Cruz in left, Johan Rojas in center, and Jalen Ortiz in right. Here's Rudy Martin from the left side. Bounces it back foul for strike number 1. McCarthy Tatum in at third tonight. Jonathan Guzman at short. Madison Stokes at second, and Aldrim Corridor over at first. Alex Troop set down the order 1, 2, 3. We'll see if Griff McGarry can do the same. A fastball hits 96 for strike 2. Griff comes set. Now he takes a step back. Good frame by Herbert Iser. Just doesn't get the call he's looking for, and the count moves to 1-2. No score here, bottom of the first at F&B Field. Breaking ball comes inside. He checks his swing. The appeal to third doesn't go around. 2-2. Sun is shining here at the ballpark. No shadows across the field as of yet. When they do creep across, it'll be from right to left. Sun sets before 8 p.m. now as Griff misses below the knees. Full count. McGarry's given up just 5 hits and 5 earned runs. It's walks that's been the tough spot for him. The payoff pitch popped back foul. That's going to go in the Susky River down the left field line. This ballpark is situated on an island, so water surrounds it on 3 sides, kind of all the way around. There's a little bridge where you can get across. So the Susquehanna River wraps kind of all the way around this ballpark. There's also a soccer field on this island, but that is it. Here's the payoff pitch upstairs. And ball 4 will be a walk to Rudy Martin. First base runner of the day. He'll jog down there with nobody out. Here's Darren Baker. Lefties bat just a little bit better against Griff. 188 compared to righties batting .056. McGarry hitting 97 with the fastball there, even though it was outside. First pitch ball here to Darren Baker, son of Dusty Baker. Runner on first, nobody out. This is sent foul. Fastball 96 again, misses inside. 2-1. The Phillies picked up a big extra innings win yesterday as well against the New York Mets. 2-1, both runs being driven in by Alec Bohm, both runs crossing Bryson Stott. And Matt Vierling made a huge outfield assist to end the game. The fastball gets Baker behind, and the count moves 2-2. Runner on first. Rudy Martin hasn't tried to go yet. This is lined down left field, coming over Taylor Cruz. He makes the catch in foul territory. Man, can he cover a ton of ground. And he puts a big out number 1 on the board there. That could have easily dropped in foul territory. Nobody would have minded. Instead, he snags it out of the air and puts an out on the board. Here's Daniel Johnson. And he gets it in quickly. Martin still at first. 12 stolen bases on the season for Rudy, one of them coming in this series. McGarry, well aware he's going to toss that over to Aldrum, who'll send it back. Lehigh Valley playing home at Coca-Cola Park today. They'll be on at 6:35. Big Andrew Painter start for Jersey Shore, the Phillies' #1 prospect, and Clearwater against St. Lucie at Baycare Ballpark. They start at 6:30. So we'll keep our eye around the farm system and around the Eastern League as the Fightins are just 4 games back from the first place Portland Sea Dogs. Late season playoff push. First pitch ball here to Daniel Johnson from the right side. This is pulled foul. 1-1. Johnson had that solo shot in the ace that forced us into extras. He's actually been playing really well this series. Also had a home run in Wednesday's game. And a couple of hits on Tuesday. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the 1-1. Sent back foul into the net behind home plate, 1-2. Lots of Phillies fans at the ballpark today. Actually, I saw a couple of Fightins shirts when I was down there earlier. It's fun to have some hometown fans out at this ballpark here today. I would almost venture to say that about half the fans here are Phillies fans. McGarry out of the stretch with a runner on and 1 out. Comes inside. The count evens at 2. Keeping his fastball up high, 96-97. Working on putting it in there for a strike. A 5th-round pick in 2021. Just his 2nd professional season of ball as Johnson gets a piece of it. Bounces down off the roof. And a guy with a glove makes a really good catch. Already ranked so high, and he's only played professional ball for 2 years, spent 4 years at the University of Virginia crafting as a starter, and Phillies really like what they see. This is a guy that they want to bring up as a true starter. Runner going, chopped off the bat to second on 2 hops. Stokes over to first, and they make the play with Martin going. They could not turn 2. They do get the out at first, though. But Martin shifts into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Trey Harris. Harris steps in on the left side here. McGarry averaging over a strikeout an inning. Martin really off the bag at second. First pitch comes in outside, ball 1. With the lefty bat, Stokes at second is going to be keeping a closer, or with the righty bat, excuse me. Stokes is going to be keeping a closer eye on him. Guzman and Tatum back deep on the left side of the infield. Below the knees again, 2-0. Really working with the fastball here. On the first base side of the rubber, out of the stretch, runner on second, 2 away. Now he hits for a strike going off speed, 2-1. Herbert Iser, 3rd game back behind the plate since getting the call up from Jersey Shore. McGarry deals. This is chipped off at short. On two hops. Guzman, a great play over to first, and that will end the inning despite a walk. Harrisburg can't come across. Scoreless into the second here at F&B Field.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Berks Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizeba.org and click Local Coalitions.
Scoreless into the top of the second here at F&B Field. The Fightin' Phils were set down on 12 pitches by Alex Troop as he struck out the side in the first, but Griff McGarry kept Harrisburg quiet in the bottom half. So we'll see what the second brings. McCarthy Tatum, Madison Stokes, and Vito Freesia due up here in this frame. Tatum takes a first pitch, swinging strike. Titans lead this series 3-1. Tatum sends this out to right center field, racing over Martin. He dives for it. And they say it's not in his glove, no catch. A single for McCarthy Tatum will lead off the second. Excellent effort there by Rudy Martin out in center field. Did all he could to come across there. But McCarthy Tatum safe at first, and here is Madison Stokes. Saw Tatum come in to pinch run yesterday in the extra inning contest when Reading used everybody available off their bench as Stokes sends this foul. So we know that manager Sean Williams does value his speed. Shuffles off the bag at first. The lefty Troop has a good vantage point on him. Looks over. Now he comes home. Bounces it over the plate. 1-1. Stokes had to switch from third to first yesterday, so now he's played all of the infield positions so far, and he can play the outfield as well. The 1-1, ground ball deep in the hole at third. A diving play by Dunn to his knees, and Madison Stokes runs it out. That's a hit there. That was deep in the hole at third. The fact that Dunn even got a glove on it is impressive here. Harrisburg flashing the leather, but Reading has got them beat right now. Back-to-back singles to start things off as Tatum shifts into scoring position with nobody out. Here's Vito Freesia in the designated hitter spot. Freesia coming into this game batting .244. Opportunity for some RBIs here to get the first run of the game. First pitch strike here to V. Now he comes inside, strike 2. Troop, 6 wins, 3 losses, a 4.41 ERA. Tatum on second, Stokes on first. Back-to-back singles for the Fightins here in the top of the second. This is rolls over the plate. Good by Pineda to keep it in front of him. And it moves to 1-2. There's a ball below the knees. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 with 2 on. Freesia down swinging. That is Troop's 4th strikeout. All the outs he's made are via strikeout. And here is Carlos De La Cruz with 2 on and 1 out. Middle infielders, back deep corner infielders playing straight up here as De La Cruz takes a pitch inside. He's good yard one time in this series. He's had a couple of extra base hits since he's been with us in Reading. And he's driven in 4 runs. Batting just at the Mendoza line, 200 here. Only a couple of games, just over a week in Double-A. The 1-0 bounces over the plate, 2-0. Waiting into the on-deck circles, the guy that did it all yesterday, Herbert Iser. Shot out to left. Johnson coming over. It's Martin who makes the catch. And he brings it in quickly. Not deep enough for any runners to tag, so it's just a fly out for out number 2. Kind of hung up in the sky there. And here is Herbert Iser with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch ball here to Iser. Drove in both runs yesterday. Opportunity to get on the board early here. Reading had leadoff back-to-back singles here. They've got 2 on and now 2 outs as he takes a called strike. Manager Sean Williams down the third base line, ready to wave his runners home. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing. They appeal. He does not go around. 2-1. Michael Jones, as always, down at first, giving his runners instructions there. Tatum on second, Stokes on first. Both reached via singles. 2 outs here. Iser from the left side against the lefty Alex Troop. Here's the pitch below the knees. 3-1. In danger of loading the bases here is Troop with Jonathan Guzman in the on-deck circle. Looking back at second, here's the 3-1. Ball 4. Iser will toss his bat over the Fightin's dugout and walk his way down to first, pushing Stokes to second and Tatum to third. The Fightins have the bases loaded here for Jonathan Guzman, and they are looking to get on the board first here in the top of the second. Fans still pouring into the ballpark here on Marvel Night. Lots of fun promotions going on. First pitch to Guzman, off speed, strike 1. Guzzi still looking for his first hit of the series. Bases juiced here for Troop. He's got 2 outs. This is just below the knees, 1-1. Early start here in Harrisburg, a 6 o'clock start. We've also seen noon, 6:30, and 7, and tomorrow we'll see 1. Here's the 1-1. Guzman sends it back foul, 1-2. Fightins very impressive when they score the first run of the game, 36-20 when they get on board early. Looking to do that here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Troop has the ball behind his back. Now he comes set, bringing the glove down to his waist. Here's the 1-2 to Guzzi. Ground ball left side. The shortstop takes the force out at second. And the Fightin' Phils get the bases loaded, but they can't drive a run across onto the bottom half. Scoreless here at F&B Field.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
The Reading Fightin' Phils, in conjunction with Savage Auto Group Fiesta Fridays, are proud to partner with eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis throughout the 2022 season. Visit Alex's convenient website at brgpa.com and search for your perfect home today. His custom search bar makes house hunting online easier than ever, and he's there to answer all your questions. Call Alex today at 610-926-8610. eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Patansis is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all 11 Savage Auto Group Fiesta Friday games during the 2022 season. eXp Realty Group and Alex Patansis, where every move matters. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com. Fightins get the bases loaded with 2 singles and a walk, but they can't drive in a run. So on to the second we go. Scoreless, Jack Dunn, Israel Pineda, and Andrew Young due up in this frame against Griff McGarry, who issued a walk. But that's set down the rest of the side in order to keep it scoreless here. And McGarry will see Jack Dunn a first pitch ball. Griff, 22 pitches under his belt. And the count moves to 2-0. With Reading, his ERA 2.76 and 16 1/3 innings of work. There he hits the inside corner 95 with his fastball. Out in Jersey Shore, a 3.86 and 12 starts, which is impressive for a starter. Here's the kicker. In 46 innings of work, he struck out 82 batters. That's about 2 strikeouts a frame. Yeah, he was ready for the next level. Here's the 3-1 to Jack Dunn. Righty on righty matchup. And he hits the inside corner. The count now full. Infield, outfield, back deep here to Dunn. Payoff pitch, clips him. Gets him in the hand. Shaking it off. He's going to walk down to first. Again, the leadoff batter on here for Griff McGarry. With nobody out, he'll see Israel Pineda, the catcher. Pineda actually came up big in the bottom of the 9th. Started off with a leadoff hit, but Billy Sullivan said no thank you, and he set down everybody else, and Pineda never made it past first. It was actually pinch ran for anyway. Wide open stance in the righty batter's box. He loads as the pitch comes in for strike 1. Hit by pitch allowed Jack Dunn to reach first. Nobody out here and a runner on in the second. McGarry gets him to pop up. This is going to go on the roof. The right foot of Dunn very deep in the righty batter's box. His left foot about a step back from the plate. And he's got a very narrow stance too. About shoulder width apart. And he looks like even almost up on his toe, and his toe is pointed in. As Iser grabs a ball, 1-2. Stances are so different for different guys. It's so interesting to watch. Runner on first, nobody out. McGarry with the 1-2. Bumped back sharply, foul into the stands. He'll keep his count. Pitch count-wise, McGarry's been getting up there quickly. Even though he's allowed runners on, he's kept, for the most part in his outings, the opposing team very quiet as he comes upstairs. 2-2. In his last inning, he was only out there for 4 innings. He only allowed a hit and a run on 2 walks and 6 strikeouts for 77 pitches. His last outing, 4 innings of work, no hits and a run. But he's also gone 6 innings with no runs. So he's been, even if he has base runners, he's been able to work around those. Ground ball to third. Tatum to Stokes to corridor. And that's exactly what I mean as he picks up a double play. Worked around a leading hit by pitch. And he gets 2 out with 1 offering. Here's Andrew Young. There's a first pitch strike to Young, batting just .214 here. About half of his hits are for extra bases as he sends this foul into the stands, down 0-2. Two outs here, bottom of the second, scoreless in Harrisburg. McGarry's allowed 2 base runners, but no hits here for the Harrisburg Senators. He takes a deep breath. Here's the 0-2. Oh, man, thought he had strike 3. So did the entire infield. They all took a step towards the dugout. They're going to have to hold up here with a 1-2 count. Two. Chipped back foul, he'll keep his count. Young fighting off Griff McGarry, who's trying to get out of this inning clean. Worked around a leadoff hit by pitch, got a double play to put 2 on the board here. And now he's got Andrew Young, 2-2. No score, bottom of the second. Griff comes home, swing and a miss. Picks up the K to end the frame on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And Harrisburg goes down in order onto the third, scoreless at F&B Field.
Roof Max of West Reading is a safe, easy, proven, and affordable alternative to a complicated and expensive asphalt roof replacement. Roof Max's revolutionary new technology uses natural, plant-based bio-oil to restore shingles' flexibility and instantly add 5 years of life to a roof. And treatment is around 20% of the cost of a complete roof replacement. From homes to commercial complexes, Roof Max of West Reading can help. Visit GetRoofMax.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
A drag bunt by Johan Rojas. Runs it out at first, and he's safe at the bag. Brought his bat with him all the way down the first base line and absolutely booked it. And he gets there before the throw. A flip play by the pitcher, and he takes off for second. And he's safe. No throw by the catcher, Pineda. Stolen base number 14 for Johan as he gets himself into scoring position. That guy is a menace on the base paths. A drag bunt to first. Good flip play by Troop. Try to get it over there, but not in time. And now Ortiz sends this down the right field line, but it's foul. Count moves to 1-1. Bunt single, stolen base, puts Rojas in scoring position. No score here in the top of the third. Ortiz rolls over, sending it foul, 1-2. Trying to get on the board here first. Both teams have had base runners. Nobody's been able to bring anybody across. It's still early. It's only the top of the third inning. Up above the letters 2-2. Runner on second. Nobody out. Ortiz sends it foul back. Keep his 2-2 count. Coming set, glove at the waist. Now he looks back at second. He'll come home. And Ortiz goes down swinging on an off-speed pitch. 5 strikeouts for Alex Troop here. And there's number 1 in the third. They still got a runner in scoring position with Rojas. It'll be Aldrin Corridor who tries to bat him in right now. And Corridor leads the team in RBIs with 49. Having a nice round 50. That's sent back foul, 0-1. Rojas shuffling off the bag at second. Pineda pops up, taking the pitch outside. Looks like he's going to fire down. But he does not as Johan gets himself back. His birthday's tomorrow. He'll be turning 22 years old tomorrow. 2000s baby, which is crazy. Has a kid of his own now. Shuffles off of second. Aldrum takes a swinging strike. 1-2. Jack Dunn playing Cruz to third. They're going to see if Rojas tries to take off. I mean, everybody knows he's going to take off. And they still can't get him. He's only been caught twice this season. 46 stolen bases. Catch him off the bag. Oh, they got him. That was a pickoff attempt, not on taking a base. The lefty Troop fired back to Jackson Cluff covering, and they tag Rojas out. And so the Fightin' Phils lose their base runner, and they get out number 2 on the board. Really nice pickoff move there by Troop. And here's Aldrin Corridor. This is a high fly ball out to left. Coming over is Johnson. And he makes the catch in fair territory to end the inning. The Fightin' Phils get a leadoff base runner, but they ended up going down in order onto the bottom of the third here at F&B Field.
When the Ready Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Wild Missing Family Restaurant and Bakery, Squawk Cafe, Collegeville Italian Bakery Pizzeria, Jimmy G's Railroad House, Mimo's Italian Restaurant, and Pizzeria, Jersey Mike's Subs, Klinger's Uncle Sonia, and Subway for making sure the Fightin' Phil's front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners, but don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today.
The Reading Fightin' Phil's birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's Fan Birthday Package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
To enjoy a perfectly crafted 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, you must first appreciate its carefully selected ingredients. A dash of cola nut extract, a hint of real sugar, a splash of sparkling water, and a generous amount of attractive spokesperson. Trust me, I'm gorgeous. Cheers to 1893 boldly blended colas, a delicious balancing act of premium ingredients from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
No score here, bottom of the third in Harrisburg. Griff McGarry comes out for another inning of work. Sees Omar Marihildo, Jackson Cluff, and Rudy Martin. Marihildo takes the first pitch strike. This one below the knees, 1-1. McGarry still holding on to that fastball, sitting at about 95 here with pitch number 42 across the board. The Fightin' Phils have 3 hits, no hits for the Senators. They have taken a walk and a hit by pitch, though. Infield, outfield, back deep here to Marihildo, who's got some power on his bat, but this has popped up on the right side of the infield in foul territory. Coming over Aldrum corridor, he makes the catch in front of the Senators' dugout, and there is out number 1 on the board, the first time in 3 innings that McGarry has retired the first batter that he sees. Here's Jackson Cluff with 1 away. Cluff is an interesting guy because he is one of the top prospects in the Nationals farm system, and doesn't seem like he's an everyday player here. I mean, he's got a really good glove at short. We've seen some nice flashes there, but struggling with the bat, batting 185. And although he's a number 24 prospect, he has not played every day in this series. Sends it back foul, 1-1. 25 years old. Interesting life story, too. Missed a couple of seasons. He was on a mission trip at BYU. So he takes a called strike with that 96-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-2. His first minor league season, interrupted by a couple of broken bones. He did play in the fall league. Very nice year there, and was named the Defensive Player of the Year as he takes the ball upstairs, 2-2. There's flashes of stuff there that the Nationals really like. And if he can get the bat going just a little bit, it'll even out with the way that glove is playing. Checks his swing on a ball in the dirt. Does not go around. Full count here with 1 out on the board in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sun beginning to set here at the ballpark. Starting to come across shadows down the right field line. Probably got about an hour of light left in us here. Here's the payoff pitch by McGarry, sent back foul into the stands. Good catch made by a fan there. It'll keep his count. Lots of full count opportunities here for Griff. Payoff pitch called, strike 3. 96 with the fastball. Cluff caught looking, and there is out number 2 for Griff here in the bottom of the 3rd. seriously bringing the velocity here today. We go back to the top of the order with Rudy Martin. First pitch ball here. Took a walk to lead off this ball game. Never made it past second base, though. McGarry comes set. Now he comes home. Martin looking to lay down the bunt, but the pitch is above the letters, and the count moves to 2-0. Lights have come on here at the ballpark, just in case. We haven't seen any twilight problems as the sun sets. Martin keeps the bat on his shoulder this time, takes a hack, and moves to 2-1. Those bugs are coming out more ferociously later at night. Hopefully, with an earlier start time tonight, they won't be as bad. They are infiltrating down to the field, I'm told, and they do get a little bit annoying for the players. I can't imagine trying to come to a game here. It is a beautiful field, though. 3 balls and a strike as Martin takes a pitch inside. This one sent back foul for strike 2. And guess what? Another full count here against Griff McGarry. He's got 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Payoff pitch. Martin gets a piece of it to stay alive. Fightin' Phil's 3 hits. Senators none here in the bottom of the 3rd. Both teams have not made an error in this contest. And nobody has a run, so we are scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. McGarry on the first base side of the rubber. He's got his left foot pointed towards home, his right pointed towards third. Puts his glove at the waist, steps back with his left leg, kicks the payoff pitch. Vito Fresia knows it's strike 3. He's already back in the dugout. McGarry goes off speed, back-to-back strikeouts, ends the 3rd. And scoreless we go to the 4th here at F&B Field.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
The time has come for businesses to grow, to prosper, to innovate, to succeed. Tompkins Vist Bank continues to be a leading lender to companies in southeastern Pennsylvania. We make decisions locally and invest locally so local businesses can thrive. Call a business advisor today and see how we can help your business grow. Tompkins Vist Bank, locally focused, a world of possibilities. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
McGarry sat down the side in order 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd. So scoreless we go into the 4th inning here at F&B Field. And Reading will send up McCarthy Tatum, Madison Stokes, and Vito Fresia against the lefty Alex Troop. Troop 45 pitches, McGarry 57. Alex has allowed 3 hits and Griff none, as McCarthy Tatum takes a first pitch strike. He had a hit his last time up. Down 0-2 quickly here. Troop bounces this over the plate. 1-2. Fightin's like starting against lefties on the road. They are 7-1 when a lefty starts for the opposing team. Tatum drills this out to left field. Johnson back at the track. That's going to drop in. He's hustling for 2. No, he's going for 3. Diving in, a triple for McCarthy Tatum to lead off the third. Man, it's been here for 1 week, and he's filling up the stat sheets. Well, he gets himself in a scoring position here to start things off, and Madison Stokes will have him 90 feet from home as Reading tries to drive in the first run of the game. Something going on here. What is happening? Alex Troop is running off the bag. Then he got off the bag. Now he got back on the rubber. He's arguing with the first base umpire. It's not like they've called a pitch clock violation. Did they say he didn't touch second? Are they throwing it over to second? He threw the ball to second. The first base umpire says safe. Now Marihildo is arguing with him. I don't know, maybe he thought that Tatum didn't touch the bag at second. He surely did, because that's when he turned on the Jets. And now he's going to come home. The first pitch here to Madison Stokes is up and in. I don't know what all that shenanigans was about, but McCarthy Tatum out on third as Stokes takes another ball in the dirt. 2-0. Reading has a base runner 90 feet from home here in the top of the fourth. Chance to get on the board early. Troop out of the stretch here with a runner on. Stokes takes a swinging strike. This is chipped back foul, and he's down 2-2. Sun beginning to set. It's cooling off a little bit now, down to 82 degrees. Shadows in right field and at home plate. No wind, though. That flag out in center field hanging down by the pole, which is surprising when you're surrounded all the way by water. You'd think there'd be a pretty big breeze, but there really just is not. Here's a 2-2, and Madison strikes out swinging. There's out number 1 here in the fourth. A leadoff triple put McCarthy Tatum on third. And here is Vito Freisha with 1 away. Strikeout number 6 for Troop here. He is blazing through this Fightin's lineup. But it's been a strikeout or a hit. First pitch strike to Vito Freisha. His season high is 8 Ks. He's done that twice this season. It's almost there, and we're only in the fourth. Infield's going to come in with McCarthy Tatum at third. They're almost on that grass edge. Vito Freisha just has to push it into the outfield, but he takes a swinging strike too. Freisha sends the ball out to right field, but it's foul, roping into the picnic area. Hits a bleacher seat. He'll keep his 0-2 count. Tatum shuffles off first. There's a called strike 3. That hits the corner. Freisha frustrated as he heads back to the dugout. Strikeout number 7 for Alex Troop, and there's 2 away. Reading really trying not to let a runner that's on third be stranded there to end the inning. A leadoff triple from McCarthy Tatum. And here's Carlos De La Cruz. Up and in, ball one. Takes a swinging strike. 1-1. Reading has 4 hits tonight. Also, Herbert Iser took a walk. Those are their base runners. Jack Dunn was hit by a pitch, and Rudy Martin walked. That's it for Harrisburg. But yet, we're still scoreless here in the 4th. De La Cruz lines right to Johnson in left after a leadoff triple. Reading has not played a runner here. So on to the bottom of the 4th we go. Still scoreless at F&B Field.
White Star Tours and Travel Centers offers the R-Phils fan road trip again this season. It's your chance to hit the road with other R-Phils fans, see an R-Phils road game, meet with an R-Phils player, and see 2 Philadelphia Phillies road games. The White Star R-Phils fan road trip visits Erie and Pittsburgh, Thursday, July 28th through Sunday, July 31st. You see the R-Phils at Erie, meet with an R-Phils player or coach, then head to Pittsburgh for a tour of the city, including the Incline, and a ride on the Yankee Clipper riverboat. You will attend 2 Phillies games versus the Pirates on Friday and Saturday before traveling home Sunday with a stop at the Flight 93 National Memorial. Visit the customer service booth for more info on the White Star R-Phils fan road trip to Erie and Pittsburgh. Space is very limited. Sign up today.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz-Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz-Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz-Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Into the bottom of the 4th here, scoreless at Harrisburg's field. Ground ball right side from Darren Baker is strike 1. Griff McGarry back out for the bottom of the 4th inning. Baker, Johnson, and Harris due up. The righty starter, 57 pitches here. He's gotten 3 groundouts, no flyouts, and a total of 3 strikeouts as Baker takes the ball 1-1. This is ripped down the first baseline. Aldrin Corridor puts a glove on it. He'll make the play unassisted. And there is out number 1. Here's a first pitch ball to Daniel Johnson. He grounded out to second his first time up. And he takes a strike, 1-1. McGarry still holding well with that fastball as he gets into the mid-60s here. He's held Harrisburg to just 2 base runners. This is a ground ball at second. Madison Stokes gobbles it up over to first. And there's 2. Another sort of pitcher's duel on our hands. Yesterday was a big one. Both teams just 1 run in 9 innings. The Fightin's able to drive one in at the top of the 10th to win that game in extras. As McGarry comes home outside to Trey Harris, he grounded out to short his first time up. This is a line drive into center field, and that is going to drop in front of Rojas. Just didn't have a lot on it. And Harris bloops one into center field for the first hit of the game for the Harrisburg Senators. McGarry held them 3 2/3 without a hit, though. That is pretty impressive. Runner on first, McGarry out of the stretch here, 2 outs. Jack Dunn will take a first pitch strike. This is outside, 1-1. Titans have 4 hits. Now the Senators just 1, no runs. And clean baseball on either side. Reading has actually made an error in each game, so looking for a clean defensive game today. 1-1 fastball, misses outside, 2-1. Six groundouts for Griff McGarry so far today. 2-1. Sent out to center field. That's going to drop alongside Rojas. He bobbles the ball. It goes behind him. Being waved around third is Trey Harris. Here's the play at the plate. The tag by Iser. They got him. No! McGarry throws to third. It goes wild. And 2 runs score for the Harrisburg Senators. The ball came out of Iser's glove at the play at the plate. What a good throw in by Rojas. The relay was fantastic. We're going to get errors on that play. An error by Johan Rojas that allowed that to turn into extra bases, and an error on Griff McGarry that allowed Jack Dunn to come home. Harrisburg an early 2-0 lead. That was a whirlwind of a play. Gets credit for the hit, dropped alongside Rojas. Bobbles the ball out in center. A run comes across. Good relay. They had a play at the plate. McGarry tried to get the out at third to end the inning. He threw it into kind of foul territory down the left field line, and Dunn came home. So they lead 2-0 here. Nobody on the base pass 2. He's going to have to calm down. You get riled up here. I'm riled up. But he's still out here working. First pitch strike to Pineda gets him to check his swing. He's down 0-2. And this is why Griff McGarry is so mature and such a top prospect in this organization. A whirlwind happened. He could be shaken, but he's still got the pitch clock to worry about. They keep these games moving. He gets back out here. He gets 2 quick strikes, and he strikes out Pineda. Stays tough, picks up the K to end the inning. 2 runs do score on a hit and 2 Fightin Phil's errors. And Harrisburg leads 2-0 as we head into the 5th inning here.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Pelletin can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Pelletin for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Pelletin is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin Phils. The Reading Fightin Phils are proud to partner with Humane Pennsylvania throughout the 2022 season. Humane Pennsylvania is the region's premier leader in animal welfare and empowers the people in our communities to increase their capacity to care for animals so that all animals are healthy, safe, and treated humanely. Humane Pennsylvania is proud to be a Fiesta Friday and Bark in the Park sponsor. Learn more about Humane Pennsylvania and how you can help build the best community for animals anywhere by visiting humanepa.org.
This is the Crazy Hot Dog Vendor coming to you from the radio booth. When I need to get somewhere in a hurry and the ostrich isn't cutting it, I hop on my Harley Davidson from Classic Harley Davidson. It's your one-stop shop for all your Harley needs. They have everything you need from boots, jackets, t-shirts, gloves, mugs, and oh yeah, they have a great selection of bikes too, which are almost as good on gas as an ostrich. Go to Classic Harley Davidson for everything Harley Davidson, and I'll see you at Harley Night.
Two-run score for the Harrisburg Senators in the bottom of the fourth inning on errors. So both of those runs go unearned to Griff McGarry. So he is technically not responsible for those in his ERA. But Harrisburg nonetheless does have a 2-0 lead. And now we'll go into the fifth here. The Fightin's looking to chip it away. Herbert Iser leads off against Alex Troop, Jonathan Guzman, and Johan Rojas. Errors are what allowed both of those runs to score. Jack Dunn singled. Johan Rojas let the ball get behind him in center field. He tried to make a fantastic play at the plate. Iser couldn't keep it in his glove as he grounds out to first base here for out number one. So they didn't get the out at the plate. McGarry tried to recover and get the out at third. And he ended up throwing the ball away, and that allowed Dunn himself to score kind of a little league home run there. And so Harrisburg leads 2-0. Not the end of the world. I think what we really need to focus on was after all of that, even after he made a throwing error himself, Griff McGarry came and got the strikeout to Israel Pineda to end the inning. And there is the 2 runs. Iser grounded out to first here to start the fifth. Jonathan Guzman takes a first pitch ball. Pop up down the right field line, foul. Upstairs, 2-2. Guzman pokes this right into the glove of the shortstop, Cluff. A line drive is out number 2. Back to the top of the order we go with Johan Rojas. He's 1 for 2 with a bunt single, also a stolen base, but was picked off back in the third inning. Alex Troop here working hard. He's allowed 4 hits and a walk to the Fightin Phils, but they haven't been able to drive in a run. His pitch count up to 71 here in the 5th inning. Rojas connects into shallow center field. Racing in is Martin, and he makes the grab. A 1-2-3 frame by Alex Troop sets the Fightin Phils down in order. And on to the bottom of the 5th we go. Harrisburg leads Reading 2-0.
The award-winning Reading Hospital Tower Health Character Pool Party provides an unforgettable night out with your family and friends. Enjoy a baseball game while swimming in the 87-degree heated pool directly behind the right field home run wall. Plus, 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and photos and autographs with the Crazy Hot Dog Vendor and the Fightin Phils mascot band. Regular season tickets are $31 per person for groups of 20 or more. Give us a call today at 610-370-BALL.
For top flight local jobs, go with who you know. J.P. Mascaro & Sons, a leading waste removal company. To meet today's employment and service demands brought on by the pandemic, Mascaro is upgrading its already highly competitive employee wage and benefit package for drivers, collection crew helpers, and other positions. Call 888-MASCARO, MASCARO, for details. Work for an established local family business committed to its employees. Again, call 888-MASCARO today or apply online at www.jpmascaro.com. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Griff McGarry back out for the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch swinging strike from Andrew Young. The Fightin' Phils were set down in order in the top half, so Harrisburg leads 2-0 here in the bottom half. McGarry 72 offerings here. Allowed 2 hits and 2 runs, none of which were earned. Did make a throwing error along with an error by Rojas. 1 hit by pitch and 1 walk. Kind of a crazy first couple of innings after kind of an uneventful day yesterday. It's funny how that works in baseball. A ball and a strike, the righty deals. Ground ball sharp up the middle. Jonathan Guzman making a fantastic play back behind the bag. And there is out number 1. Here's Omar Marihildo. Popped up in foul territory his first time up. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Checking in on the Big Phils. They're just getting started against the Mets. It's Jacob deGrom versus Aaron Nola. That's a pretty exciting day on the rubber out at Citi Field. No score in the top of the first inning. They're just getting started. This is chipped off the bat into foul territory. Sounds like he kind of broke his bat there, and he did. He's going to get a new one. Lehigh Valley putting up a 5 spot in the bottom of the first at Coca-Cola Park against the Charlotte Knights. Will Toffee, a 3-run home run. Johan Camargo driving in 2 runs as well. Jersey Shore leads 1-0 over Greensboro. Andrew Painter getting the start there. 3 clean innings, just 2 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts. The number 1 prospect for the Phillies. Here's a 1-1 to Marihildo. In for a called strike, 1-2. And Clearwater trails by 1 to St. Lucie. They're only in the bottom of the 3rd out at Baycare Ballpark. This is popped up right side. Corridor gives chase, but it's going to end up in the stands. He'll keep his count. One, two. This is lined into left. Going back, De La Cruz puts a glove on it. And there is out number 2. Here's Jackson Cluff. Cluff struck out his first time up. McGarry 4 Ks on the day here. First pitch inside, ball. Some light stretching action in Harrisburg's bullpen. I do think they're going to bring Troop out for another inning. Ground ball up the middle. Guzman ranging over. He'll make the play, and that will do it. McGarry puts up a 1-2-3 frame after the 5th. So to the 6th we go. Harrisburg 2, Reading 0.
There you are in the great wide open when you hear it. Dinner time. When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if they try, that's what Kia's lineup of exceptionally capable SUVs with available all-wheel drive is for. The Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, and Seltos are how you know we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner. Hurry into your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Visit kia.com for details. Always drive safely.
Feasers Incorporated, a family-owned, full-line food service distributor located in central Pennsylvania. Services restaurants, sporting facilities, theme amusement parks, healthcare facilities, educational facilities, and other institutions throughout Pennsylvania and the Mid-Atlantic region. For over 100 years, Feasers and its employees have committed themselves to making customer service their highest priority. Feasers works hard to provide customers with the products they require, delivered by their helpful fleet drivers. Feasers is large enough to serve and small enough to care. For more information, call 800-326-2828 or Feasers.com.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236.
Into the 6th we go. Alex Troop comes out as Harrisburg leads Reading 2-0. Jalen Ortiz, Aldrum Corridor, and McCarthy Tatum do up. Jalen takes back-to-back strikes, down 0-2. Troop is working here. 7 strikeouts. He's allowed just 4 hits and no runs to the Fightin' Phils. Ortiz swats this deep to right field, and it just ropes foul. There's a ball that breaks down and away. 1-2. And on an off-speed pitch, Jalen Ortiz strikes out swinging. That's his 3rd strikeout today. And strikeout number 8, tying a season high for Alex Troop. Here's Aldrum Corridor. Corridor takes a first pitch strike. He's 0 for 2 today with 1 punch out. There's strike 2. Man, Troop is dealing. Troop, a 9th round pick in the 2017 draft. Corridor takes a pitch inside. 2-2. These guys former teammates here. Ground ball up the middle, coming over the second baseman, backhands on to first. There's 2. Here's McCarthy Tatum, who's 2 for 2 today, halfway towards a cycle. Single and a triple. Tatum unloads into right field. That's going to drop in for another base hit. A single with 2 outs and another 3-hit game for McCarthy Tatum. He's only been up here since Tuesday. He's already had 2 3-hit games. Harrisburg leads 2-0. Reading now has the tying run at home plate in Madison Stokes. Top of the 6th inning here with 2 outs. Tatum shuffles off the bag at first. He's going to be running on contact here. Reading would love to just chip away at this lead as we reach the midway point in this game. Madison sends his back foul on the roof. He's down 0-2. Lefty looks over at Tatum. Now he comes home just inside 1-2. 6 innings is Troop's career high. Oh, no, 6 2/3 is his career high innings pitched. 5 2/3 he sits right now. Runner on first, 2 outs, and Stokes goes down swinging. The Fightin' Phils get another hit, but they can't drive a run in. They trail by 2 to the bottom of the 6th here at F&B Field.
Join us as we celebrate Reading's Hispanic and Latino culture during 12 Friday home games this season. With Savage 61 Fiesta Fridays presented by eXp Realty, Breakthrough Beverage, Humane Pennsylvania, Origlio Beverage, and Mal Beer. Fiesta Fridays feature special Los Luchador de Reading uniforms, Hispanic and Latino food and music, and other cultural elements throughout the ballpark. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL or visiting us at the Weidenhammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin' Phils Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin' Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Savage Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Fiesta Fridays. Enjoy an our Phils game, great food, music, and entertainment. The team will play in their Los Luchadores de Reading Latino tribute uniforms. Visit Timmy Profit and Savage Auto Group, Pennsylvania's most awarded dealership for all your automotive needs.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and they send Griff McGarry out for another frame. The righty, 82 pitches under his belt. He'll see the top of the order in Rudy Martin. Darren Baker and Daniel Johnson here. Harrisburg's leads Reading just 2-0 here in the bottom of the 6th as Martin takes 2 quick strikes. McGarry sit down the side in order after 2 runs scored in the 4th. They're unearned to Griff, as both of them occurred on errors, one of his throwing and one by Johan Rojas as Rudy Martin goes down swinging. Strikeout number 5 for Griff, and there is out number 1 in the 6th. Here's Darren Baker. Is somebody out throwing for the Fightin' Phils? Looks like Mike Adams, but I think they want to see Griff get through this if he can. Both starters working quickly. The bunt laid down, very shallow. McCarthy Tatum races over, fires to first. They say not in time, and that's going to go in as a hit. What a fantastic play by the third baseman to race in on the grass. And it was just a perfectly placed bunt by Baker, just a couple feet out in front of the plate. And 2 bunt singles, 1 from each team in the game today, puts a runner on with 1 out. Here's Daniel Johnson. Baker, 3 stolen bases. This is deep in the hole at short. Guzzi to Stokes, on to first. They turn 2. What a play by the Fightin' Phils. Griff McGarry picks up another double play ball to get out of the inning clean. 6-4-3 in your scorebooks. And that will end the 6th inning. On to the 7th we go. Harrisburg 2, Reading 0. We're flying.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. of proven winner J.P. Mascaro & Sons, the industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's J.P. Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. J.P. Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Berks Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Berks Packing provides America's classic ballpark with quality products, including the highly acclaimed flat-top grilled hot dog. Join us for Berks Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long at First Energy Stadium.
Lidl is a normal grocery store with aisles and shelves and high-quality groceries. But only Lidl has really low prices, like so low they're too good to be true. But true. Lidl, suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Into the seventh we go, Reading down by 2. And a pitching change here for the Harrisburg Senators as Troop is done after 6 innings of work. Brian Gonzalez steps onto the rubber for the Senators and sends Vito Freesia a first pitch ball. Freesia, De La Cruz, and Herbert Iser do up in this frame. They stick with another lefty here. Vito gets a piece of it to foul it back, 1-1. Reading has 5 hits. The Senators have 3. But they were able to get 2 runs, capitalizing on 2 errors by the Fightin Phils. Freesia lines this into right field. Diving and making the play is Harris. Robs Freesia of a base hit. There's out number 1 on the board for Gonzalez. Alex Troop, a quality start for the Senators today. Probably his best start of the season. 6 innings of work, 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. That's a career high. And he did it on 88 pitches here. So we'll see if Fightin's can attack the bullpen as De La Cruz takes an offering that bounces over the plate. In the wins that Reading had on Thursday and Friday night, Harrisburg out-hit them, but they were able to bring the runs in with runners in scoring position, and so Reading ultimately won those games. Today, Harrisburg is doing the reverse. Reading is out-hitting them, but they lead in the runs column, which is where it really matters. De La Cruz takes a strike, 1-1 the count here. The lefty Gonzalez all out of the stretch. Big leg kick, now he comes home. Blazes 90 by De La Cruz, down 1-2. This is inside, 2-2. Mets lead the Phillies 1-0 in the bottom of the first. A throwing error by JT Romero helped Starling Marte get over to third. And then he was able to come home. But it's early in that game, and it's only a 1-run ball game. Lehigh Valley leads 5-1 there in the third. This is a ground ball over to short. Cluff on to first, although it chips in the dirt, it's good enough. And there's out number 2. Jersey Shore now leads 2-0. Rickson Wingrove walked in a run. Andrew Painter still out on the rubber. 3 innings, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts. Nothing else across 53 3 offerings for the Phillies' #1 prospect, and Clearwater down 3-1 there in the bottom of the 4th at Baker Ballpark. Here's Herbert Iser, lefty-lefty matchup, as he fouls back the first pitch he sees. 2 quick outs in the top of the 7th. Send this back foul, 0-2. Iser drills this up the middle. A 2-out single on an 0-2 count for Herbert Iser, and he gets himself on base here. And now, tying run will come up in Jonathan Guzman. Guzzi 0 for 2 today. Sends back foul, the first pitch he sees. Iser out on first. Two away. Fightin's trail by 2 here in the top of the 7th. Oh, 2 count here to Guzzi from the right side. Runner on first, 2 outs. Reading trails by 2. Here's the pitch. Line drive out to center field. Rudy Martin tracking it over. It'll hang up in the sky, and he'll make the catch. The Fightin' Phils get another base runner, but they can't bring anybody home. Stretch time here at the ballpark, and then we'll be back. Bottom of the 7th, Reading down by 2.
Gear up for Fightin' Phils season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phils team store at First Energy Stadium, or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at rphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phils hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selections of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading Hot Dogs gear, plus throwback, black, R-Train, R-Phils attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or rphils.com/shop.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Here we go into the bottom of the 7th inning. Trey Harris, Jack Dunn, and Israel Pineda due up here, and they will see Andrew Schultz as he gets a call out of the bullpen here for Griff McGarry. 3 innings of work. Or six innings of work. 6 innings of work. 3 hits, 2 runs across the board. 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Still really impressive, even though 2 errors didn't help the Fightin' Phil's cause back in the bottom of the 4th inning. And now we'll pass the ball to the bullpen. Andrew Schultz sends Harris the first pitch strike, and then he fouls back the next one down 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Harris goes down. Schultz strikes out the first batter he sees, and there's one. Here's Jack Dunn with one away. He's been on base twice today, hit by a pitch and a single, scored one of 2 runs for the Senators. Ground ball, third base charging. Tatum makes the play. There's out number 2 as he sends it over to Aldrum corridor. And here is Israel Pineda. Pineda takes the first pitch ball here against the righty Schultz. He's 0 for 2 today. Pitch way inside, 2-0. Chases a pitch down and away. 2-1. 2 quick outs here for Schultz out of the bullpen in the bottom of the 7th. Reading trails 2-0. They have 6 hits to Harrisburg's 3, but they have made 2 errors in the field tonight. They've actually made an error in every single game this series, which is really, really unlike them. Here's the 3-1, but it's ball 4. Good frame there by Herbert Iser as Schultz hits 96 on the radar gun, but that is a 2-out walk issued to Israel Pineda as he goes down to first. Andrew Young. First pitch strike here, Young 0 for 2. Actually, the 7 through 9 batters of Young, Marihildo, and Cluff all 0 for 2 today as he checks his swing and does go around. Two outs on the board. Runner on first is Pineda. Harrisburg leads Reading 2-0 late in this ball game in the bottom of the 7th. Schultz looking for out number 3. Time is called and granted to Iser here, trying to get a pitch they can agree on. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Ortiz back at the track. Reaches up and makes the grab. Jalen absolutely robs Young and makes a fantastic play in right field. Flips the ball into the crowd as he jogs off. And Schultz puts up a 0 in the bottom of the 7th. To the 8th we go, down by 2.
K Pool and Spa offers a variety of expert services for both in and above ground pools and hot tubs. They provide the service for Pool Pavilion at the First Energy Stadium and keep it clean and maintained throughout the entire season. Based in Reading, Pennsylvania, they've been family owned and operated for 40 years. Turn to K Pool and Spa for the best value and professional service.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider for the R-Phils. International Fireworks shoots all 33 fireworks shows throughout the R-Phil season, including 6 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a retail store in nearby Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksrus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the R-Phils.
Looking for the place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightin' Phils game? Look no further than Capital Blue Cross Funland. Capital Blue Cross Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini golf, ring toss and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Top of the order here for the Fightin' Phils. They're down 2-0 to Harrisburg as Francis Peguero comes out. Johan Rojas sends a ball into foul territory after taking a first pitch ball. He is 1-1. 1 for 3 today. A bunt single back in the third. Stole a bag, but then was picked off. See if he can get himself on board to start things off. A ground ball sharply to short. On to first. And there's out number 1. Gonzalez just gets 1 inning of work, and it was a good one at that. Just let up a hit to Herbert Iser, but kept the Fightin' Phils off the board. They trail by 2 here in the back part of this ball game. Jalen Ortiz comes up. He struck out 3 times today. He sends a first pitch back foul into the crowd. A good play is made. Saw Peguero back in Tuesday's game, and the Fightin' Phils tagged him up real good. 1 inning of work, 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk on 34 pitches. We'll see if they can do that again here. As Ortiz moves to 2-1. Jalen holds off on a breaking ball inside, 3-1. Fightin' Phils out hitting the Senators 6-3. Did make 2 errors in the field, which allowed those 2 runs to cross back in the 4th. This is popped up. Foul territory coming over, done. Being called off by the shortstop, Cluff. He'll make the catch, and there's out number 2. Cluff has now made both of the outs in this frame. And here is Aldrum Corridor with 2 away. Reading's got to get moving now. They only have 4 outs left in this ball game. And usually I would be thrilled that a game is moving this quickly. Well, today I'd like it to slow down for the Fightins. That could be the kiss of death. I want 2 runs. Aldro Corridor takes the first pitch strike. Now Peguero comes home. This is sent back foul. Strike 2. The fastest game the Fightin' Phils have had this season was exactly 2 hours, and that was back at Binghamton on June 24th. The fastest home game, 2 hours and 2 minutes, that was a couple days ago against Hartford. Corridor goes down swinging, and there is out number 3. The Fightin' Phils go down in order here in the 8th inning. On to the bottom half we go. They'll have to keep Harrisburg clean and then rely on the 9th if they want to come up with at least 2 runs.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are pleased to present you with their classic game program, all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player roster, and front office staff. It also includes feature stories and alumni reports on all of your favorite guys who spend time in baseball town. Visit ourphils.com/programs to check it out.
Our Phils fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phils mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkscommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
At Savage 61, our goal is to assist you in making a confident decision. Our friendly professional staff members are available to answer your questions and listen to your needs. Whether you're shopping for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we're ready to help you with your search. Visit our dealership on Pottsville Pike.
Into the bottom of the 8th inning we go. Andrew Schultz will get another inning of work. Got through the lineup clean after a walk in the 7th. We'll see if he can keep the 2-run lead by the Harrisburg Senators just that, as he sends a first pitch ball, and then another one to Marahildo, though he does check his swing, but doesn't go around 2-0. There's a full swing. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Schultz working his way back in this count as he grabs the rosin bag with his right hand. Now he steps on the first base side of the rubber. Breaking ball down and away, checks his swing again. He doesn't go around, and the count is full. Payoff pitch from Schultz. Pop up, shallow center. 3 guys coming in, but it's Rojas who comes away with the baseball for out number 1. Good communication there as Stokes, Guzman, De La Cruz all get out of the way. Put out number 1 on the board. Here's Jackson Cluff. Tied up on the inside is Cluff. There's strike number 1. Top of the order, Rudy Martin waiting in the on-deck circle. There's a ball outside, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes as he gets himself ahead in this count. Upstairs, 2-2. Both starters worked through 6 innings. Very well, very quickly. Just 2 unearned runs came across on McGarry's watch because of 2 Fightin Phil's errors, including one of his own. And down swinging goes Jackson Cluff. There is out number 2 in the 8th inning. The other error made by Johan Rojas in center. I'm telling you, this is atypical for the Fightin Phils to make these kind of errors in the field. Actually, as a team, their fielding percentage is .981, which is good for 3rd in the Eastern League. Only Harrisburg and Hartford are ahead of them. Really don't see a lot of errors by this team. With 2 outs, Rudy Martin shows signs of bunt. Takes a first pitch ball, though, as he pulls back. We've already seen a bunt single on either side, Darren Baker and Rojas himself. Reading out hitting Harrisburg 6-3, though, that's the craziest part. Although, as I said before, Reading was out hit by Harrisburg on Thursday and Friday's game, and they won those contests. So run category is what matters the most. 2 outs here, the 2-0. Misses inside, 3-0. There's a strike. Up to 96 by Schultz here, working to get out of this clean. And put the Fightin Phils up in the 9th, just down by 2. This is popped up. Iser ripping his mask off, coming towards the backstop. He makes the catch. Doesn't even drop the mask. Keeps that in his hand. A 1-2-3 frame by Schultz. And we go into the 9th, down by 2. Reading's got some work to do, and they'll have just 3 outs to come up with 2 runs. They'll send the heart of the order up in Tatum, Stokes, and Freesia. Into the top of the ninth we go. Reading has 3 outs to come up with at least 2 runs as they trail the Harrisburg Senators 2-0 in the top of the ninth inning. Harrisburg, the hometown team, won't need the bottom half unless the Fightin' Phils can do something about it, and they'll bring to the plate the heart of their order here. Tatum, Stokes, and Freesia to see Francis Peguero, who sat down the side in order in the 8th. Tatum has 3 hits today and 3 at-bats, so the perfect guy to start things off. And he takes the first pitch strike from Peguero. Needed just 11 pitches in the 8th. No, that's not Peguero, I don't think. That's Reed Schaller. Did this to me again. They keep the same guy's name up there. The hair didn't match. It was all in the hair. We saw Schaller yesterday. He came in to close out the game, ended up allowing the winning run to cross. This has popped up in the infield. Second baseman Baker comes in the grass to make the catch. There's out number 1. Schaller allowed Gazzo, who was the inherited runner, to cross. So that doesn't go on his line there because he didn't allow that runner to come on. That was the place runner. But it was enough for the Fightin' Phils, who took the game in extras. Now they're down to their final 2 outs here. Madison Stokes up at the plate. Schaller deals first pitch inside. One-0, misses 2-0. Stokes 1 for 3 today, a single and a pair of strikeouts. All against the starter. This is his first at-bat against a reliever. And there's a called strike on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. This is the second time in this series that we've seen pitchers used in back-to-back days. Of course, Brian Marconi getting 2 nights with save situations and garnering the save in both of them, as Madison takes a swinging strike 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In for a called strike 3. Stokes caught looking. The 11th strikeout of the game for the Fightin' Phils. And here is Vito Freesia with 2 away. The Fightin' Phils down to their final out in the 9th inning. This game is rapidly coming to a close in what is going to be what could be under 2 hours if the Fightin' Phils can't get on base here. Vito takes the first pitch ball outside. This game started at 6:01. It is now 7:58 on the video board clock that the game is being monitored off of. Schaller deals. Freesia takes a swinging strike, 1-1. The fastest game for the Fightins, 2 hours exactly. And the fastest game for the Harrisburg Senators, 1 hour and 56 minutes. They won't get that. Freesia, ground ball deep in the hole at short, backhanded by Cluff across the diamond. And in under 2 hours, the Harrisburg Senators beat the Fightin' Phils 2-0. And that's a tough loss right there. Just couldn't get anything rolling with the bats. They get shut out in this contest, and the only runs they give up are on defensive errors. Those runs go unearned to Griff McGarry in his 6 innings of work. Those 2 runs are because of the 2 errors. One of them is throwing error, and one of them on Johan Rojas in center field. The loss does go to Griff, unfortunately. The win to Troop and the save to Schaller in 1 hour and 58 minutes. The fastest game time of the season. That just flew by. So Harrisburg picks up a win here. They are now 3-2, down by 1 on the series here. The Fightin' Phils are still in the lead. Reading looks to take a series win tomorrow. They'll go with another bullpen game, and the Harrisburg Senators will go back to their Tuesday starter, I believe, in Ronald Herrera. And that game will be an afternoon game at 1 p.m. What a weird game. 1 hour and 58 minutes, 2 runs scoring off of 2 errors. The Fightin' Phils out hitting the Senators 6-3, but taking a loss on a Saturday night. Well, fans, thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back with tomorrow's game, 1 o'clock start here at F&B Field as we wrap up the final game on the road in Harrisburg. Thanks so much for joining me. Your final score, Senators 2, Fightin' 0.